Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today is Thursday, the 19th of August 2021. After the stunning takeover of Kabul by the Taliban, as the world at large comes to terms with it, the Taliban themselves are busy trying to cobble together a government. They understand that for international recognition, they must have all stakeholders on board. And in this regard, Anas Haqqani has been meeting former President Hamid Karzai and former Chief Executive Officer uh, Abdullah. Now, these two people have dubious characters. They were part of the regime which was set up by the Americans, and they were involved in a lot of corruption. Hamid Karzai's brother, Ahmed Karzai, was known as one of the most corrupt men. But Taliban are very careful. They do not want to annoy anybody. They want to talk. They want to hold negotiations. They want international recognition. Meanwhile, Ashraf Ghani, the president who ran away with money bags, has resurfaced in UAE with allegedly $169 million, which he was able to take along with him. How long would he be able to keep this money to himself is anybody's guess. Usually, you run away with people's money, lose it in the same way that they have earned their ill-gotten wealth. The Taliban are in for a surprise. The Afghan National Bank, the Afghan Milli Bank, was supposed to have $9 to $10 billion in foreign exchange reserves, but they learned to their chagrin that this money was lying with the Federal Reserve Bank in New York, and Joe Biden has frozen all government accounts, so they don't have access to that. So they want money to build up their country. They want an inclusive government to build up their government. Pakistan is extremely wary. It had its fingers burnt because it gave early recognition to Taliban and was the last country to recognize it, continue to recognize it until after 9/11. So Pakistan is extremely wary, but it has to make up its mind quickly. For Pakistan, it's important that the space in Afghanistan is not occupied by hostile parties, particularly India, because India for the last over 77 decades have made Afghanistan a fertile ground for launching not only propaganda against Pakistan, but also pushing through infiltrators who could create terrorism within the country. So Pakistan wants a friendly Afghanistan. Pakistan wants an Afghanistan where there is no place for people or countries or agencies hostile to Pakistan, and Pakistan should, in all manners, help Afghanistan rebuild itself, because this is in the interest of Pakistan. Meanwhile, reports are also coming in that human traffickers are bringing across Afghan refugees across the international border into areas such as Balochistan. So this is a real worry. The government had said that they would not allow the Afghan refugees this time to go into the cities, urban centers, or rural centers. But I do not know if they have set up camps for them or not. So this is a real big challenge. There are 3 million Afghan refugees, half of them registered, half unregistered, on Pakistani soil because of successive invasions, once by the Soviets, then by the Americans, and also because of the uncertain situation in their own country. So there's a huge task on hand for the Taliban, who want to form a new government, want international recognition, and also for Pakistan, which wants a friendly Afghanistan and which needs to manage the new refugees which are in the process of coming in and are not very visible at the moment, but could snowball into a larger number. That's all from my side. I would be looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.